Hey guys, Jeremy from Plastic Fantastic Climbing. Thanks again for tuning in. Some fairly exciting stuff, but to continue from like the last time that we had chatted, we officially did get the Evolv Shakras in, and I handed them out. We also got the Supras in, which I had introduced on the last post, and I handed those in. There's a few more that I need to hand out to some of our reviewers. We have some new people that we are testing out for reviewers, and I'm kind of excited for that because really the team was kind of built with all these people, and the thing that I didn't put in consideration is that, God, LA is a busy, busy town. Like there's a lot of people that kind of hustle out here, and as much as I would love to have, you know, like Joy is dope. Like, as much as I would love to have Joy on the team all the time and have him part of this all the time, sometimes it's hard for people. Sometimes it's hard for people to like break out of their lives and kind of do this and do their own hustle. And I get that. I totally get that. And so as much as I would love to have like some of the old people, we're just testing out new people. Coming back, obviously, that you saw is, I think I'd mentioned, is Taylor and Abby. We're kind of figuring those people out, and we have like my friend Hugo, who I just met, who's really great and awesome. A very old friend of mine, Paul, is testing out the Supras. We have this wonderful girl who loves climbing, is kind of new to the climbing world, and she's testing out the Supras as well. You've probably seen some of her posts from my Instagram because, like Erica is testing out the Chakras, and she's been in my life for a while, and she kind of thought it'd be fun to be on board. So we're just kind of testing a whole bunch of new people. Let me know how you guys feel. Obviously myself, Eric, Kate, and Katie Joe are still the core group, and obviously we're going to continue to do what we do, but let me know how you feel about the new guys, because I'm curious. And if you like them, that's awesome. If you don't, be nice. If you don't like them, don't leave mean comments, because who likes mean comments anyways? But back to business. Evolv Shakras, super excited. So if you guys don't know, these are going to be the low volume version of the shamans. But they added like a few other things. There's a new heel, there's a little bit more rubber in the front, and obviously lower volume. So obviously, this shoe is built very differently from the Shaman, but it's kind of based off the Shamans. So if you love the Shamans, but you hate how wide they are, like how wide the forefoot is, you'll probably really dig these. So I just handed them out this week, and so give us like a month and a half for the review, because really I like to give my reviewers 2 weeks to break in the shoe. And really for the Chakras, you won't need that break in. Actually, I don't think so, because I don't know. That's a lie. I really don't know, because I'm not testing them out. But if they're anything like the Shamans, you don't need to break them in, very much. But I like to give 2 weeks, and then I like to give a month for people to have like, to build a really good review on them. Obviously we're not trying to churn out reviews, which is why they're few and far between. But we're super psyched on these. Yeah, Evolv Shakras, you guys, I am really excited about that review. Abby is on that review, and she is coming from, as you guys know, she started off in the LVs, and then she went to the normal Shamans, and she obviously had problems if you watch the old review, you can kind of tell there was a little bit of hesitancy in that review from her. So she had like some problems with it, but she's super psyched for these because these are lower volume, it'll fit her foot better, and really, as I said before, that's what it's all about. It's all about, like, will the climbing shoes fit your foot the best, and does it work for you? So this review is coming soon. Another great thing is Dynamite Starfish. If you guys don't know about them, they are a local LA company here who makes climbing shirts, and they gave me this shirt. It's super fun. It says high five, it has a hand, and it says Bishop, California on the bottom. And basically the hands are all taped up because obviously, do I even need to explain that to you guys? It's a high five shirt with hands taped up. And they sent this out to me, and it's really cool. And they also sent me all this other stuff. Like, they sent me this one that has their logo on it, says Dynamite Starfish. But on the back, it says keep on climbing on it. Super fun. Girl shirt. So not, like, actually, I'll be honest, sometimes, depending upon what it is, like, I don't care. Like, if it's a cool shirt and it fits me and I look dope in it, I'll wear it. Like, it doesn't matter. And they also sent us tank tops. Whoop! Here's like this cool little turquoise aqua seafoam color. It says keep climbing on it. And then another one, another high five tank top. And then, what's this? This one is, a keep climbing tank top. So, super cool. And then they sent us, I don't even know what, so it's a t-shirt that says keep climbing in baby blue. And then this one is obviously an orange one. It also says keep climbing, which is a t-shirt. Here's what I've gathered is that they do their own screen printing, which is kind of cool. Like, it's kind of like the artisan way to like build something. So I know that the creators of Dynamite Starfish, they do all of this by hand. How cool is that? How cool is it that we get to support a company that believes that... So a lot of people are like, oh yeah, what font are you using? And what Leslie told me is that that's all hand script. She's doing all of that by hand. Kind of dope, kind of cool. But really, really soft. I climbed in my yellow one yesterday, which is kind of a lie. I climbed in it, and then I would take it off when I would do really, really hard stuff, just like all of us do. And then I'd put it back on. But they're super soft. They're like, super soft cotton. I really like it. But I'm really kind of excited. Like, I love their packaging. It's, like they roll it, and then they have like their little logo on it. Whoop. So really, really cool kind of cotton shirts that they swung our way. I would love to get them here just so we can kind of like sit and chat and kind of talk about like what they're doing. But I appreciate it. Like, if you guys are really kind of into like cool like climbing shirts, and you just, like, for me, I remember when I was young, when I was like in my teens, like I would wear like concert t-shirts, or I would wear like my docs, which I still wear my docs actually. Or I would wear just like things that would say, hey, look, like I'm into this music, I am this kind of athlete. So when I was younger, I played a lot of tennis, so I wore a lot of tennis shirts that, like tennis as in like Wilson t-shirts or Prince or Vocal or whatever, but things that would say I'm a tennis player. If you guys like this kind of like wearing things that say, hey, I'm a climber, like these shirts are kind of witty and they're super fun and they're super cute. And if anything else, they're really, really soft to wear. And if anything else, 5% of the profits proudly go to the ASCA. Boom. Let's support, and let's support small little businesses that do really, really dope things. So, Dynamite Starfish, climbing shirts, Google that, buy some stuff. They're very, very wonderful. Very, 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 very wonderful. I fully support them because they're nice people and they're putting out good products. Oh my god. So, if you guys did not know, Kate is a runner, and and she is invited to the Tokyo Marathon. And if you guys know anything about the marathon running world, getting an invite to like Tokyo or Boston or New York or whatever, that's kind of like a big deal. So everybody like hands up to Kate for being a dope runner, and she's leaving for Tokyo tomorrow. So I send my love, send my support all that way. I fully support her. She's gonna run like the wind, that she's gonna be amazing and fantastic and wonderful. And on that note of running, Yes Plastic Fantastic is centric on climbing and the outdoors, but you know what else you can do outdoors is that you can go running. You can be a trail runner and you can enjoy the outdoors that way. Actually, you don't even need to enjoy the trails. Like, you can run outside of your house, stay healthy, go out running, have a love for running, and then just like tear up the streets and enjoy the outdoors that way. Maybe your outdoors isn't like bugs and spiders and trees and trails and mud and climbing and whatever. Maybe your outdoors is like the urban streets of Chicago, the urban streets of LA, the urban streets of New York, you know, like that thing. Maybe that is your thing. I got in contact with this amazing company. So Aevok Apparel is a running company that specializes in these really so soft, like soft t-shirt. It's like, here's the thing. I don't want to say like soft cotton, because this is like soft cotton. Oh yeah, soft cotton. Soft cotton. These are actually technical shirts to wear out running, and coming from like the, hold on, somebody is texting me on my iPad. Coming from the creators of the company, they want you to beat this up. Their whole goal was for them to create a running line, like a lifestyle running line for people who totally dig running and who love just tearing up the streets. For them to make a shirt that would go from putting in your miles in, running home, just like dropping this over like your shower curtain or whatever, and letting it air dry, and then all of a sudden you getting that last minute call with your buddies or your girlfriends, and they say, hey, let's go out, let's go get some drinks, let's go get a burger, and then you go, you throw your jeans on, you go, you grab the shirt because it's gonna be dry and it's not gonna smell, and then you're gonna grab it and then you're gonna wear it out. It's kind of cool. So really what it is that it's technical running gear that obviously can be used for any kind of sweating activity or any activity that you want to use it for. And there's a lot of things that will go into this that I will think is really, really cool. Like, I'm gonna run in this, climb in this, hike it, I'm gonna do whatever I can in this, and I'm gonna just put it through everything that I can think of putting it through, because they say that this is what they want you to do with this. They want you to tear it up, beat it up, wear it every day, and then just enjoy it. And then, you know, because that's what they're built for. They are built for you to put it through HELL. And I'm already noticing there's some cool stuff about it. But just on the side note, yes, I love Dynamite Starfish, and I love like what they're doing with the climbing community. But this is going to be technical wear. This is something that has technology put into it that I am really, really curious to put through the ringer and to test out. So I'm excited about that. But in the meantime, they make men's and women's, and it is spelled, oh, I should probably give you the big side, right? Aevok. Okay. I would check them out, see what they got. They are this new running lifestyle brand. Again, LA creation. And I'm kind of excited. Like, I love new brands. I'm glad that we got the chance to talk with them and chat with them and just kind of hear what they're about, because I am all about that. I am all about hearing what people are into and what they want to, like, create and put out in the world. And so far, I am loving this. Loving, like what they want to put out and what they want to promote within the running world. Dynamite Starfish is putting very fun, cute products out into the climbing world. God, I feel like I'm selling them, but you know what? When you meet good people and when you meet amazing people who are passionate about the things that they do, it's really hard not to want to support them. Boom. Bam. And if you can't see, it says BAMF. I love what it means. BAMF. Any final things? I know I'm just showing you things, but let's, on a serious note, can we give a shout out to OR, Patagonia, and all the companies that are fully supporting OR leaving SLC? I don't want to get political on this channel or anything like that, because obviously, you know, that's very, very shaky ground. But being like an outdoor activity sports kind of driven channel, show, program, whatever you want to call this, we have to give our hands up. We have to, like, give a head nod to companies that say, hey, look, this thing that we do, this thing of, like, being part of something that isn't indoors, and being part of something that for some is purely spiritual. Like, some people find, like, a spiritual high off running. Some people find a spiritual high off being in the wilderness. Some people find a spiritual high crimping down on something that they could never ever think about crimping down on, and pulling through that move to get to the top of a climb or a boulder. People find joy, they find answers, they find themselves in that kind of activity. And congratulations to OR and Patagonia for, you know, for putting their foot down. Because that's a big deal. That's a big deal, you guys, because, you know, I am down for the count when you should support somebody. You know, as I always tell all my friends and my family, friends and family first. Bottom line. And when you believe in something and you feel like that thing is part of your friend and your family community, you got to be down for it. So yeah, I'm down. I'm down for Patagonia and SLC putting their foot down. Or Patagonia and OR putting their foot down in SLC. I'm down for that. So cool, man. Cool. Reviews are coming. So hang tight. Thanks for listening. Again, if you like what we do, subscribe to our Instagram, Plastic Fantastic Climbing, subscribe to our channel, Bada Bing, or just continue to watch and be silent about the watching, and then just kind of, you know, look at what we do and just enjoy without feeling committed about subscribing. Because, you know, sometimes it's hard to be committal about those things. All right, that's it for me today. I am out to go and see the girl and hang out with her. So, I guess I will call it a day. Thanks you guys for watching. I always appreciate you guys. Comment, like, dislike. All I ask is that you communicate. That's all I ask. Communicate with me. Communicate with Eric. Communicate with Katie Jo. Communicate with Kate. Communicate with all of us. Because we want to talk to you. So, just get in touch. I love that you're watching. I love that you're disliking. I love that you're liking. I love all that you guys do because I am in full support of whatever your guys' hearts want. Alright, I am signing off. Thanks again for watching Plastic Fantastic Climbing, and we look forward to seeing you guys out on the rocks. Alright, you guys, bye.